So I read an article recently, and I'm not really sure about the veracity of the article itself, but that really doesn't matter because what we're going to be talking about is the reaction to the article. And the article details a story. It's unclear what country this takes place in, but a 25-year-old man filmed himself having sex with his 17-year-old girlfriend without her consent. It wound up being spread across the internet. She found out about it. She got some battery acid, confronted him, poured the acid on his lap, destroying his penis to the point where he now has to piss through a tube. And despite that, he says that he doesn't want her to go to jail because he doesn't think that her life should have to be ruined just because his penis was destroyed. He said, it's not as if it'll bring my penis back. Now that man, I think, is compassionate to a fault. And it's funny to me, because I read that article and I thought to myself, even the feminists would have to agree that this girl was out of line. But then I read the comments section and realized, no. They support it was, you go girl! What she did was wrong, but he provoked her by doing what he did. And this is coming from the same group of people who always say, don't blame the victim. Oh, don't blame the victim, unless the victim is a victim of penis destruction, in which case, we need to look at what came before to make sure, oh, you see, he did something mean to her, so it's okay. I mean, look, we have rules against vigilante justice for a reason. Not everyone is just allowed to go out and mete out justice in whatever style they think is appropriate. We have a justice system that's supposed to have guidelines that show, here is how we view this crime or this crime, and there's legal precedent, and there's a trial to prove, so that you have a chance to proclaim your innocence and be heard by a jury of your peers. And I hate to make this very unoriginal observation, but it's the most obvious observation you can make. If you reverse the genders in this story, and there's an article on the internet that says, oh, there was this girl and she filmed the sex with her boyfriend and he didn't know, and then she put it on the internet and he was humiliated, so he, filled a wine bottle with battery acid and poured it down her vagina. There's not going to be comments on the internet like,
yeah, man, you showed her, bro! You fucking showed that bitch! She humiliated you, so you fucking destroyed her, man! That's awesome!
I mean, do you think these very same feminists that are sitting there saying, you go girl, would be saying, you go guy? Do you think they'd be saying,
yeah, that's appropriate. That's the appropriate response to what happened.
Because, according to these feminists, no matter which way the genders in this story go, it's the man who's wrong. I mean, of course, they were both wrong. He shouldn't have done what he did. She shouldn't have done what she did. But what she did was a lot worse. I mean, this is like an unspeakable act of sadistic depravity to do to someone. No matter what someone has done to you, there's nothing that justifies this kind of behavior. Nothing at all. So for anyone to say, oh, well, this is, you go girl, this is the right thing to do, he had it coming, any of that shit is just perplexing to me. It's mind-boggling. How could anyone really believe that such barbarity is ever called for? I'm the Amazing Atheist. Peace the fuck out. Hey guys, if you enjoy my videos and you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe. You can do so by clicking over here. And if you aren't following my social media, such as Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, wherever the hell else I am, you can follow all those links down below. There's also fine products and services available to you, blah, 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 blah. Go check it out. Do it now.